As the city of San Diego faces a major budget deficit, a new independent audit finds the city is foregoing millions in potential revenue from the golf courses it's currently leasing out. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Marcella Lee. CBS 8's Richard Allen is here with more on what this report found and the action that is now being taken. Richard?
Well, Marcella, it's really eye-opening. This new audit finds that if the city renegotiated many of the current leases it holds for 8 golf facilities it owns and rents out to third parties, that additional money generated could address at least part of the current projected budget deficit, a deficit that right now stands at nearly $120 million.
It boils my blood to know that the city of San Diego is really not being fiscally responsible in this circumstance.
San Diego City Council member Vivian Moreno chairs the audit committee, which on Wednesday took up this 47-page audit, criticizing the city for allowing lapsed leases with several golf course properties it owns to stay in place, a missed opportunity to generate more desperately needed dollars for the cash-strapped city.
My takeaway was the city of San Diego residents are subsidizing millionaires to play golf.
The most egregious example, she says, the current lease with the Fairbanks Ranch Country Club, an exclusive club that costs tens of thousands to even join. Under the current lease, negotiated more than a decade ago in 2015, the club pays only 5% of its revenue to the city. In 2024, while the club made close to $17 million, it paid the city less than $864,000.
I think a lot of residents in the city would absolutely love to be paying 2015 rents.
The audit finds if the lease were renegotiated to a more standard 20%, the city could receive an additional $2.5 million, enough to reopen the 14 city libraries that are currently closed on Mondays due to last year's budget cuts.
This lease should have already been negotiated, and so that is the part that really disappoints me.
Last fall, the issue was raised with the city's Economic Development Department, which began renegotiations with Fairbanks Ranch Country Club, though the lease doesn't permit changes until this July. This new audit also finds that among all 8 city-owned golf properties that are leased out, the city brought in only $3.7 million in lease revenue, while the combined properties generated approximately $34 million.
That I just want to make sure the city's getting its fair share and that it's being fiscally responsible.
And this audit also finds that 4 of those 8 properties currently have expired leases and could generate more money for the city if new agreements were reached. Now, the audit makes 7 different recommendations, which have all been agreed to, including more frequent inspections of these city-owned golf properties.
Wow, really eye-opening, Richard. And when it comes to the Fairbanks Ranch Country Club, when would that new lease take effect?
Well, so it was in place. It goes back to 2015, right? But so the new date is July 18th. So this new lease obviously would expect the country club to pay more than the 5% it's been paying for the past 11 years. That has to be in place by July 18th. But the city is supposed to give an update to the audit committee sometime in April to let us know what the status is.
5% does seem low.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what happens. Thanks so much.
Thank you.